I'm the Odd Enigma, and welcome back to the silent pay-per-view. This is the third match, and it's one of the only two single matches. This is an I Quit match between Aaron and Keith. These are my two cousins facing off one-on-one. And I'm Aaron, by the way. I'm playing as Aaron. Honestly, I was tempted to just let these two bang the hell out of each other. Is it now, Justin? I didn't know him. It's not like I'm the one who picked the match.
The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, "I quit."
Thanks for explaining that. I really appreciate that, Justin. This is Aaron. And I think I don't need to tell you whose entrance he has.
Sapphire! Here we go!
Speaking of Alpha Sapphire, that game came out 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago. Alpha Sapphire came out. Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. And I did not get Alpha Sapphire. I got Omega Ruby. In case you don't know what I'm talking about Pokemon 3rd generation remake of the 6th gen. I played it and I beat that game and it was really great. I really enjoyed it. Oh, it had its the most frustrating thing I had going on with Alpha Sapphire, not Alpha Sapphire, because I didn't have Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, for me. Some of you might have been Alpha Sapphire. For me, it was Omega Ruby. And my most frustrating thing was my team building my team. I had a team set out in mind, and then as it went on, 2 of those team members I had planned to put on my team did not get put on my team. Heracross was one of them that I wanted on my team that I didn't eventually nixed. And who was the other one? There was another one. I had Crobat on my team, and Gardevoir was one of my stand-ins.
From Illinois.
Oh yeah, Keith just has to call one.
Oh, what a matchup this is gonna be!
But yeah, couldn't really decide, honestly. So I ended up with Gardevoir, who was male, and I named him Ed. And then I had a Mawile, who was female, and I named her Faith. I had my starter, which was Trico. I want to say he was male. Yeah, he was male. And his name was 4. I had a Crobat. What did I name Crobat? I know it was weird. It's been a while since I played it, so I'm fuzzy on the names. It was weird. I named her Rose. Yeah, that's what it was. Rose. Then I had a Ninetales, who was going to be on my team no matter what. I don't care the adversity. I was getting Ninetales on my team. And it was female, and it had the weirdest name of all of them, because it was Betwine, or Between. But it was spelled B-E-T-W-I-N-E, so I'm pretty sure it's Betwine. And I was just like, whoa. And then the other stand-in I had that I was going to replace with somebody else later on was
And this one should blow the roof
what was it? I'm trying to think of the name. I know what it is in my mind. Oh, I remember.
And the hardcore icon answers back.
It's so clear in my mind, yet on my tongue I am having the greatest issues thinking of the name. It's on the tip of my tongue. I have it, yet it just won't come out. What is this? What is this? This is so... Banette. That's what it is. It's Banette. Yeah, I had a Banette on my team. So, there's that. Banette was my stand-in, and I can't remember what I named Banette. I know Banette had a nickname, like everything else. Boom! Yeah, you're a drop kick. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Honestly, I can't remember if I put this on Epic or not. But yeah, I'm trying. And they're all level 80 right now. I think the highest one on my team right now is Betwine. And Betwine is level 80, no, 87. Yeah, Betwine's 87. But I will say this is not my favorite team. It's not a bad team by any means. I mean, if my team has one weakness, it's the fact that my team's defense overall, like all the Pokemon on my team have terrible defense. So they're not great competitive wise. Honestly, they really aren't. They're terrible competitive for competitive battling. But I can't deny that I really like the team, but it's not my favorite team. My favorite team has to come from Black 2. Yeah, Black 2. My first run was Black 2. I picked Snivy for that run, and I don't regret it. I had a female Snivy, and for the longest time I did not know what to nickname it. So I eventually settled on Kikyu, which is a character in the Tears of Artemon series, which is a really amazing book series. I recommend it to anybody who likes fantasy, traveling fantasy books. I really do. It's a really great book series. There's 3 books: The Lords of Snow and Shadow, The Tower of Imprisonment or something like that, and The 6 Gates, or The Gates of something, 6 Children, something like that. No, The Serpent Gate Children? I don't know. Something along those lines. But the books are quite, I don't know, they're mid-lengthy, I guess. I don't know. It depends on the length of the books you're used to reading. Like, if you're used to reading books that are like 300 pages, then it's a little lengthier than what you're used to. They're all 500 pages or more. The final book's 609 pages. Don't ask me how I remember that, not the title. But I do. Okay, that was interesting. Anyway, I named her after the main character's love interest, because my first starter, Typhlosion, his name was Gavril, which is the main character's name of that book. So I was like, you know what? This is a female character. This is a female starter. Let's name it the love interest. And it was also my second starter ever. And I got my team really early, because before the first gym, I had 3 of my main party members. Because I got a Mareep, which I named Corinne, after Sasuke's lightning attack. And then I got a Lucario, which is a bit harder to find, because it had like a 5%. No, the one I found had... Yeah, it had a 5%, I think? No, it was 3%. Do you? I don't know.
He's still going, but how? How is he doing this?
But yeah, I had a 5%... No, I had a 3% catch rate. The one with... The level 5 one had 5% catch rate. Not 5% catch rate. 5% encounter rate. The one I found had 3% encounter rate because it was level 7. And I named him Eon. After, well, time passage. And then after that, I got my fire type of the group. And that was, trying to think of its unevolved form. Starkanine.
That was a hard shot.
Growlithe, yeah, I got a Growlithe at the Burbank City Complex. And it was my favorite of all of them. And I think it was, yeah, it was female. So at first, for a while, I had it named Baltine. No, I had it named Balto, after my dog. And then I realized, this isn't the right gender. So I found the Name Raider, which is in Castelia City.
Are you kidding me? Look.
Yeah, so I don't know how to pronounce it, but it was in the city, the main city where the 3rd gen is, and named it to I changed it to Baltine, the female version, I guess you would add to that. But also, I did find my 4th member there. No, I found my 5th member there. So I had 5 of my main party before the 3rd gym, and I got an Eevee. And of course, you can say it took me a while. to get my Eevee to evolve into an Espeon, and I named it after my ex-girlfriend. Well, then current girlfriend, but wait, did he just hit me with his finisher? When did he get his finisher? Yeah, I said no, now get up. Because you shouldn't have had your finisher. There was no reason you had your finisher. You didn't even have your finisher. It's false advertisement, gang. You're supposed to tell me that stuff. Anyway, back to my Pokemon talk. Because I'm a geek like that. Yeah, I named it after my ex-girlfriend, who was then my current girlfriend, Alicia. And I had failed to realize the actual gender of that Pokemon was male. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a male until, like, I don't know, I want to say it was a month before she broke up with me. So there's that. And I just thought it was weird. It took me over a year to find out, or to realize, that the Pokemon I named after her was a man. I also find that really funny. No, I honestly... Oh, yeah, I remember now. No, screw it. Ask. You ask him. You ask him. He's a failure. Yeah, he quits. He quits. Yeah, that match was a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Either way. But yeah, I can't... It took me almost... Yeah, it took me over a year to figure out the Pokemon I named after my girlfriend, or then girlfriend, was a man, which is a girl. I thought that was weird. Either way, it is what it is. And with that, the silent pay-per-view moves on, as the third match in the installment has come to a close, as Aaron is victorious and made Keith say the words nobody wants to say. That's I quit. Until next time.